Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing alright. I hope you're awake, by the way. I hope you're not asleep after that beautiful 0-0 draw, wasn't it? Absolutely entertaining that was. What an absolute joke of a football match. I can't believe how poor England were tonight. Congrats to the United States. I mean, a point's a point, 0-0's 0-0, but I thought the States actually played quite decent. We'll get into that all very, very shortly, but I'm going to give you guys something to be happy about because this game was not going to make any of us happy, so I decided to bring the gifts instead. Here it is. Check this out. Today's video is brought to you by Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN, a virtual private network with a robust data protection service. What does this mean? This means that my photos, videos, private messages are all protected, all safe and secure. One key advantage to getting Surfshark is you're able to change your location to wherever it's listed in the world, and you'll be able to use any streaming service from that specific location. This helps for all the football fans out there that are trying to watch the World Cup from various locations, as well as that when the Premier League comes back, Saturday 3 p.m. kickoffs that you can't really watch anywhere, this is going to help you. On top of that, there is no limit to how many devices you can use at the same time by using Surfshark, and this is going to help if you are using any sort of platform. It's available on iOS, on Android, Microsoft, Fire TV, name it, it's available. So, for all of you watching right now, you have access to a brilliant Black Friday special offer of 85% off and 3 months for free. All you have to do is use the code YTF to take advantage of this great offer. Link is in the description. Hit that link now, use the code YTF and enjoy. Now let's get ourselves back to the video. Take advantage of that offer, link in the description. Let's get right into this. England 0, USA 0 in what was pretty tiring to watch. I'm exhausted just by watching that game. I don't understand how England played so... it wasn't poor or anything. It wasn't dismal. There wasn't countless mistakes. It was just nothing happened. It was just like we just showed up and we just didn't move. And waited 90 minutes and alright, we're going home now, bye. That's what it felt like. Really weird football match. Absolutely no energy. Completely dead. If I want to be controversial, I would say this game was fixed. But I've got no evidence for that, so I'm not going to say that. And to be fair, the United States gave it a really good go. Pulisic was very unlucky by hitting the crossbar in the manner that he did. But there's one thing that everyone and their mother and child in this country is going to talk about tonight. Actually, you can split that one into two different parts, right? One point involves Mason Mount and another point involves Phil Foden. I think you understand where I'm going with this now. Everyone today that was selected based on the result against Iran. And I said this in the preview. I said that I think it's going to be a very similar team, the same 11 at best. I personally told you guys I'd rather Ben White than Harry Maguire. And I said that in the preview. I'm coming on here today and saying for that I was wrong. Because if I'm looking at this entire England team, for me, the best English player on the pitch tonight was Harry Maguire. I can't believe I'm saying that. Harry Maguire, as the guy said in that infamous TikTok video. But Harry Maguire tonight was class. Didn't let anything pass him, at least on his side of the defence. Was brave, was moving forward, was picking out some decent balls, was brave enough to carry the ball in attack, was putting himself in the air for chances that come via a set piece. He was great. Maguire today, with anyone, I'm looking at the entire English team, and if there's any man that can leave with their head held high for me tonight, would be Harry Maguire. He done everything that he could possibly do. So shout out Harry Maguire. You are exempt from what I'm about to say. Okay? You're exempt. The rest, no energy. There's little glimpses and players that you can see have quality, and if you leave them on the pitch long enough, maybe they might do something. Going to Gareth Southgate now. His decisions during the game baffled me. As I've said, I understood why he went with the 11. But the beautiful thing about that, Gareth, is that you can go to your substitutes if you have to, mate. And not the ones that won't make much of a difference. This guy, absolutely unbelievable, right? Take off Sterling to bring on Grealish. You could kind of understand that, right? You understand that. Fair enough. But takes off Jude Bellingham to bring on Jordan Henderson. That I don't get. And then the kicker takes off Saka to bring on Rashford. The mistake by making that substitution was made when he took off Sterling to bring on Grealish. You should have brought on Phil Foden. And you know what? Okay, if you're going to bring on Grealish and you'll stick him on the flank and you're going to take off Saka, which I think is ridiculous. Saka is, for me, the most talented attacker that England have right now. Takes him off whilst we're trying to get a goal. I don't understand that. But okay, you're going to do that? Okay, you're bringing on Rashford, who scored against Iran as well. Okay, to bring on Rashford. I have to say, even as a Chelsea supporter, because this isn't just about, protect the Chelsea boys or whatnot. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be real. If someone plays properly, if someone plays really well, I'm going to come and say that they played really well. Like I just did with Harry Maguire. He played fantastic. In my selection yesterday, as I already said in my preview, I didn't put him in. That was wrong. He played great. Fair play. Mason Mount today was a ghost. A ghost. A ghost. He done nothing. He took one shot. We'll give him that. He took one shot. But apart from that, in such a crucial role of the pitch, there was nothing and he stayed on. This is the thing. I can't blame Mace if he's not delivering and he's chosen to stay on by the manager. Mate, Foden is sitting there warming the bench. Foden should be in the starting 11 if it's down to me. And I said this when the World Cup started. I wouldn't have even played Sterling. I would like to go over Foden, Maddison, Saka and Harry Kane up top, or any striker up top. If it's not going to be Maddison, as I said, the only one suitable, well, I say suitable, but after tonight's performance, I don't know what to say. Mason Mount would be the guy to play in the middle. Can Foden play more central? Yes, I think he's more lethal on the side, on the wing. That would mean sacrificing a Sterling or a Saka. I'm sacrificing Sterling, I'm afraid, because Saka for me is a starter. So these are choices that I think everyone can understand. How has Gareth Southgate not seen that tonight of all nights when nothing was happening? Mason Mount looked, as I said, like a ghost. Actually, tell a lie, as I said, he took a shot and he fixed his hair pretty well. We'll give him that. I'm honestly trying to find something he did. He done nothing. How has Gareth Southgate not realised this? I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. And the United States, I think, were, in the end, you could say a draw. Yeah, fair result. But if anyone was close to winning it, it wasn't England. It was the USA. It was the USA. So look, I'm going to be real. If England are going to play like this for the rest of the tournament, we might as well pack our bags and go home. There's no point. There's no point. And that's no disrespect to the United States, because the United States tonight, I thought, at least in up front, they were energetic. McKennie, Pulisic. The boys were moving. Tim Weah, before he came off, at least. They were moving. And the defence, especially our fullbacks, had a bit of work to do. Trippier, Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire covered well. Stones, at times, covered well. Apart from that, though, we done nothing in midfield. We done nothing. Saka gets the ball, tries a little bit of trickery, no option for him because no one's moving, has to pass backwards. This is the thing I see with Chelsea week in, week out, so I'm used to this kind of football now. But when you got nothing that's creative and you got nobody's moving in the same way that the United States were moving, you can't form any pattern of play. You can't form any combinations. You can't surprise your opponent with a couple of surprise runs, passing into certain spaces, certain pockets that other players can pick up on in order to beat a defender or beat a line or get into a half space. If you're not moving, you're eliminating the chances of any of that happening. We weren't moving. So, and then he takes off Saka. I don't know. Today was a chance that I felt England had to really just cement our quality, get into the last 16, put the last game to bed. Wales are going to be fighting for their lives in the last game. And that's a derby. It's a derby. Let's be honest. It's a derby. And the way that the group is set up now is basically 4-3-2-1 in terms of points. 4, 3, 2, and 1. top of the group, if I'm gonna check this now actually. Whilst I'm here, I might as well. We've got England on 4, Iran on 3, the US on 2, and Wales on 1. So the next game is England, Wales, and Iran, United States. Iran, United States, as I've already said, that's going to be a war in and itself to see who gets into the last 16. And if Wales were to beat England, I mean, to be honest, England are in a position much like the Netherlands. It's very difficult for England to get eliminated at this point, because we've not actually lost. So, but going into the last 16, you're looking at Group A, and it's going to be Netherlands or Ecuador or Senegal. Could England have one of those easy runs again, and we just fluke our way and jog on? Because in terms of quality tonight, as I've said, we didn't show anything. So I'm a bit concerned after tonight. We have to up the energy, and Wales, as I've said, is a derby. It's a game where Wales are packed with a couple of Premier League players and mainly Championship players against an England team full of Premier League players and a couple of players that play abroad. It's going to be two teams that I think are going to really go at it proper English style, Premier League, Championship, break some legs, let's have it. It's not going to be easy. So we'll see what happens. But England not finishing top of the group is a possibility. It is a possibility. We'll wait and see what happens. Let me know your thoughts down below in terms of everything that went down today in your opinion. And again, unlucky to the United States. And England have to do much better. And Gareth Southgate needs to realise what sort of player he has on his hands when he's leaving a Foden for 90 minutes on the bench. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you've enjoyed this. Check out Surfshark and make sure you use the code YTF now for 85% off for Black Friday. Enjoy, and 3 months free. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a brand new set of videos. I'll see all of you then. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care and peace.